Well, whenever you're seeing this message, because it could be at any time of the day. But for me, it is March 31st. It's morning time. Well, it's the early daytime. I'm trying to get out of this saying morning because I'm not morning anything. But anyway, peace, fam. Let's read. Clear and concise messages for the collective. Any evil eye, dark magic, spell word that is sent to harm me or my collective, may it be returned to sender, Ashe and amen. Please be aware of any fake pages. I never reach out to anyone for any reason. So if anyone's reaching out to you, just know that that's not me. All right, collective, I am seeing envy and I am seeing hostile energy already coming out. Well, it's showing myself. It's showing itself to me. I'm seeing storm warning, strategy. Are we out of Mercury retrograde yet? When is Mercury retrograde over? Because I'm stumbling all over my words. All right, let's see. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. What are the messages for the collective? We got Archangel Michael coming out. Hey, Pink Bow Tarot. Hey, beautiful. The Temple Path is here. Somebody could be 35. I also have a daughter spirit and the magician and the mirror energy coming out. All right, collective. I'm also seeing cornucopia. This always gives me justice is served. And then I got patience. So let's see. First of all, Archangel Michael comes with the encouragement to remind you that you have everything that you need. You're not missing anything. Okay, the root chakra is located where your tailbone is. And the mantra in that area is I have. Okay, so Archangel Michael deals with the root chakra energy. And this archangel is literally divine support that is being provided to you. I do have the temple path, and the temple path could represent a spiritual awakening. I also have daughter spirit, which is again a spiritual awakening. Let me see what's the difference between those two. First of all, temple path says spiritual purpose and support. So that backs up what I was saying about Archangel Michael. And then daughter spirit, I believe, is a spiritual awakening. That's what it feels like too. Yeah, spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. Okay. I also have the magician and the mirror. And I just feel like whoever I'm reading for, you're recognizing certain things about yourself, your power or your ability to create the life that you want. And I feel like it came with a great deal of reflection. It's coming with a great deal of reflection. So I don't know, you could be in isolation, you could be by yourself. You could be alone, but it doesn't feel like you're alone. Does that make sense? So with time and patience, I feel like there's something about balance being restored in your life to a point where you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. You can enjoy your life just as a whole. So let's see, collective. Let's clarify this energy and see what spirit wants you to know. Clear and concise messages. Why is Archangel Michael here? I'm already seeing the sun. Leo energy could be significant. So it just feels like there's a lot of clarity here. More Leo energy with strength. There's a lot of clarity. It's just like, despite the heartbreak that you've been through, the pain that you've experienced, I feel like you still are able to clearly see who you are and what it is that you deserve. Why is Archangel Michael here? Okay, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So, collective, you could be telling me that you were dealing with somebody here who could have been unavailable emotionally. Somebody here could have been very reckless, impulsive. Or this could be your energy. Put it however it resonates. Just out of control. Somebody that was hard to pin down. I'm seeing with the Three of Pentacles here, this just wasn't working. No matter how much effort you put into this connection with this person, it just didn't work. It wasn't enough. Somebody here didn't feel satisfied. I also have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And I just feel like whoever you were dealing with, they could have been a very defensive person, you know, full of excuses. But I also feel like the Nine of Wands could represent you feeling exhausted. Okay. So again, Archangel Michael is here to deflect this energy. Archangel Michael is saying that you don't need this. This is the opposite of who you are in. I feel like Archangel Michael is bringing that extra support to help you find, first of all, the root causes of why you feel exhausted, but also to support you in knowing that you are enough. Does that make sense? So again, I don't know if this Knight of Wands is your energy collective or somebody else. Who is the Knight of Wands? Who is the Knight of Wands? The Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. What else for the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords? The Eight of Cups in the reverse. This could very well be somebody that you were dealing with, or somebody you were in a connection with, collective. The Knight of Swords is someone here who takes action. They've either said something to you or they've done something, and you know, a lot of times they could have did something out of impulse. They didn't really think about the consequences, or they didn't really consider what they were saying and how it would affect you. I'm also seeing the Eight of Cups. Whoever this person is, they may be wanting to backtrack on their words. They may be wanting to come back towards you. So this could be somebody from your past that's trying to come back towards you, collective. Again, it just feels like no matter what you did, it wasn't enough. So why is this person wanting to come back? Why is somebody wanting to come back to the collective? Because you're the Queen of Cups. You don't have to be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, and you can be a man in this energy. But you represent unconditional love. You represent somebody here who is very compassionate. You represent a very safe energy emotionally. Plus, this person loves you. So I don't know. Somebody here that loves you, they could have mistreated you for whatever reasons. They made it hard for you to love them back. And then on top of that, I feel like no matter what you did, this person kind of made it seem like it wasn't good enough. So you're represented as this Queen of Cups energy. Somebody here who, first of all, you're very unconditionally loving. You could have let this person come back time and time again in the past. And so this person's used to coming in and out of your energy like this. They feel like whenever it's necessary for them to receive love from you, they could come back towards you and you're going to welcome them with open arms. But I also feel like with the Queen of Cups energy, you're emotionally intelligent. Like, you could appear to be somebody who's naive, but you're not. You know exactly who you are. You know that you have a lot of love to offer this person. And you could be awakening to the fact that, you know, you have to protect your love. You have to protect your heart, because this person, they're doing stuff that's reckless. They're doing things that are reckless, and it just doesn't benefit you at all. Why is the Temple path here? So this could represent, like I said, how you are starting to look at things from a different aspect, a different perspective. Your perspective is changing. What did I say? I already forgot what I said about the Temple path. Spiritual purpose and support. Yeah, you're evolving. It says this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing spiritual destiny. Your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is telling you that what you're going through now is a part of your soul's process. You are on a karmic path and headed in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. Yeah, again, I just feel like whoever I'm reading for, your journey in dealing with this person is leading you towards recognizing your purpose. Like, of course, God don't make no mistakes, right? So I feel like God created you to be this loving individual. You know exactly how to nurture others. But I also feel like through the way that this person is mistreating you, or other people in the past have mistreated you, you're starting to recognize that, yeah, this is your purpose, but you have to have strong boundaries. You have to put yourself in a position where you recognize that everybody is not here to support you. And so it's your responsibility to protect yourself. That makes sense? So what's this Temple path? Whoa. The Fool in reverse. Major Arcana for Aquarius. The Five of Wands. And the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it definitely is showing how, because you may have doubt or you may have fears about letting certain people go. Maybe even fears of like being accepted by certain people or being loved in general. I feel like that has only ushered in people here who create unnecessary drama in your life. The Five of Wands to me is the crabs in a bucket energy, where there could be jealousy, strife, competition, obstacles, and challenges that people come into your energy and they just muddle it up. And I feel like what ends up happening is they burden you. You end up feeling overwhelmed. But with this being the Ten of Wands, I feel like you're getting to a point now where this is ending. Tens represent the end in tarot. So you're at the end of the road. Now I'm hearing boys to men, end of the road. I feel like you're at the end of this struggle journey or aspect of your life. You're no longer going to carry unnecessary weight. Does that make sense when it comes to other people and they're pulling on you energetically? Because wands represent desires. So, other people may have other desires for you or what they want from you. And when they come into your energy, they distract you because they're trying to harvest something from you that maybe you're not willing to give. I mean, at one point in time, you give it to them, but maybe not understanding what's all going on. But now you're starting to realize that, hey, this is stressful. It's too much. And I just feel like with this being a 10, you're ready to drop these burdens. You have decided to drop these burdens for some of you. So again, whereas in the past, you may have been doubtful about moving on from certain people in your life because, I don't know, maybe they're family and family always stick together, right? Or maybe this is somebody that you really wanted to appreciate you or accept you. I feel like now you're recognizing that it's just too stressful. It's too stressful to sit here and try to win the affection or the attention of individuals who only bring extra weight into your life and oppress you, keep you stuck, or make you question whether or not you're good enough. Does that make sense? So we got this daughter spirit coming out. And now I feel like there's clarity. There's some sort of like an awakening that's taking place or acknowledgement that spirit is getting your attention, um, and making you aware of what's really going on here. Because as the Queen of Cups, I feel like you have heartfelt intentions. Like whatever you're doing, it comes from the heart. So you could be recognizing just how much of a blessing you are to other people. Anyway, what is this daughter spirit? And the way that people treat you is a reflection of how much more you need to have boundaries. You need to protect yourself. What's this daughter spirit? We got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So we had the Knight of Wands in reverse, and that's like a player-like energy or somebody here who is reckless and unreliable. Now we got the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who is emotionally unavailable. So this person could have tried to make you feel like you were an option. This could be also somebody here who comes in and out of your life. They love bomb you. They come in when it's convenient for them and then they disappear and you can't find them, or you can't rely on them to support you emotionally because they're not there. So first of all, you're recognizing that energy in your life. What else? Ace of Wands in the reverse. It's like you're losing interest in that. You're no longer investing emotionally, or this is not what you want. You just don't want this type of low vibrational energy coming in and out of your heart. And I see the Seven of Pentacles as you planting seeds of investment. Like at one point in time, you invested in this type of, you invested in a person. I can't even say it's the type of energy because you would never invest in that and what they're doing, but you invested in a person. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands here, you're recognizing that this is not this really isn't what you want. At the end of the day, you're nobody's option. You know, somebody here tried to make it seem like, well, I got other people that I could choose from, or the grass is greener on the other side. Maybe at some point or another, you fought hard to be recognized or to be acknowledged. But I feel like now you're like, I don't want that. This is not what I signed up for. This is, you know, I'm better than this, so I deserve more than that. So there's something about you recognizing how you invest energetically, emotionally. What's this magician in the mirror? Because now I feel like through the reflection, going back over these past relationships or past circumstances, I feel like now you are starting to empower yourself. I don't know if you can see, but right over his head is an infinity symbol. And the infinity symbol represents unlimited potential. It's really hard to see it, but I don't know. Through this awakening, you're starting to recognize that the only person that could really limit you or hold you back is you. And I feel like this is very empowering. Somebody here, you're being empowered by prioritizing this reflection period and looking back over things. What's this magician in the mirror? Yeah, the world. It's time to close this cycle out. So some sort of lesson or a cycle that has been on repeat has come full circle, and you're recognizing that now it's time to close it out. It's time to, you know, complete this cycle of your life. Capricorn energy. You're recognizing what lesson needed to be learned in order to move on. Hold on one second, collective. So this is very empowering. You could have Capricorn in your chart. You don't have to be a Capricorn. You don't have to have it in your chart, but sorry guys. My daughter is picking up a order, and I need to finalize the order so they know that she's there. Cuz we work as a team. Me and my kids, we team members. They help their mom. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so back to this magician in the mirror. Yeah, I just feel like this reflection period has really helped you to make a decision to close out something from your past, something that kept repeating. What else? The Queen of Wands. So not only are you showing up here as the Queen of Cups energy, but you're also showing up as the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. You don't have to be a fire sign, but you are definitely standing in your power. The Queen of Wands is the energy of somebody here who is very resilient. So you're bouncing back. I feel like, too, you are a master manifester. Whatever you put your mind and your attentions into, you make it happen. So at the end of the day, I just feel like this Queen of Wands energy represents how you are passionately driven to be successful, to overcome whatever obstacles and challenges that come in your way. What else for the magician in the mirror? Let me get my grip together. Okay. Yeah. And there's the conflict in the reverse. Anything that has come to, okay, it's some people that got to get out of here. I don't know. You guys are like, okay. All right, so Five of Swords in the reverse represents how there's been obstacles, there's been people that have come, or situations that have come to distract you or get in your way or cause you not to move forward. And I feel like with the Five of Swords in the reverse, you're coming out of that energy. There's nothing that can hinder you. There's nothing that can hinder you or hold you back. So when I clarify this magician in the mirror energy, not only has this reflective period been very beneficial to you, but I also feel like you're taking back your power. That's evident by the world. You making a decision to close out a cycle that keeps repeating. That's evident by the Queen of Wands. You being fiercely resilient. You bouncing back, taking back control. And the Five of Swords in reverse. Not allowing yourself to be limited by anything or anyone. All right. So we got two more energies here I want to clarify. First of all, we have patience coming out. Why is patience here for the collective? And when I look at this card, I see like snow. It's giving like the winter period. And I've referenced this before, like nature teaches us what cycle of life we're in at the current moment. For the most part, the winter time symbolizes a hibernation time. It's giving that reflection period. You spent time during the winter season to really to reflect. And I feel like life could have slowed down, which naturally it does. And you utilize that time wisely, whoever I'm picking up on. So with this patience energy, I just feel like you are utilizing your time wisely. And especially for somebody here, this could have been the winter season. I just got the Four of Wands that came out. Four of Wands is like, this could be peace and harmony, stability. Thank you, Spirit. Joy and stability. Anytime you see, ooh, look at the bottom of the deck. We got the Empress. Taurus, Libra energy. Yeah, it definitely shows how somebody here, you're standing in your power. Also, this is an opportunity for you to create. The Empress is a very creative time. So going back to this patience, I feel like you spent a lot of time doing the necessary reflecting. You did the necessary work that needed to be done. You could have been goal setting. You could have been nurturing yourself, doing the necessary healing. And I see stability here with the Four of Wands. So there's stability. And then with the Empress here, I feel like you're ready to start creating something. The Empress is an energy of action, taking action and very fertile, you know, creative ideas. You could have ideas that you're getting ready to embark on. I feel like whoever I'm reading for too, maybe at some point you had a decision that you had to make. You're no longer indecisive. You know exactly what it is that you want to do. It just feels like whoever I'm picking up on, you're not holding yourself back. Peace, love. You're not holding yourself back. You're not limiting yourself anymore. I did just get the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse could represent financial instability or just not feeling like where you want to, you're not where you want to be in life. Again, I just feel like you spent time reflecting and reevaluating that. So with the Empress showing up here, I feel like now you are in a place where you're ready to take some form of action. So you don't feel like you're where you want to be in life right now, but you're not allowing yourself to be limited. Whoever I'm reading for, your energy feels really bold. It feels like you're boldly moving forward. You're making bold decisions, and you're not allowing, you know, your circumstances to restrict you. I got cornucopia, and I feel like this is the best decision you could be making for yourself. I love how this is represented by the number 11, because in tarot, the 11 energy is justice, Libra energy. It represents balance. It represents you standing in your power, you standing in your truth, and you're doing what makes you happy. And with this Horn of Plenty, I just feel like now you're getting ready, or you are ready to express yourself authentically. Like there's nothing holding this fruit back. It's spilling out of this horn. And I just feel like you have multiple blessings to offer. You feel like you have everything that you need. You could be very grateful. Why is this cornucopia energy here? Great blessings, abundance. Okay, so we got Temperance coming out. I could be talking to a Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius in your chart. I also have the Hangman here, Pisces energy. And the Seven of Wands, perfect. I love this energy. So with Temperance coming out in the reverse, it just feels like you're no longer waiting. In the upright, temperance represents patience. Yeah, it's just really a strong message for somebody here who is not being held back by limitations. You're not allowing limitations to hold you back. The hangman, Pisces energy, just represents how you are taking the time, or you've taken the time to see things from a different angle. This is the reason why the hangman is hanging upside down by his ankle. This represents delays, and it goes back to the winter season. Again, I just feel like somebody here, you use that winter season energy wisely. The winter, if you follow nature, the winter represents a time of restoration. Nature literally tells us what we should be doing. The animals go into hibernation, the plants stop growing, the weather is cold, it's chilly. It just symbolizes how things just went to a real slow period. And this was an opportunity for you to slow down and just reflect over your life. Reflect over how are things going. Because if they're not going the way that you want them to go, this is a period for reevaluating things, repurposing, realigning what it is that you want. I don't know how to put that, but I hope that's making sense. Redirecting yourself. So this hangman energy, it represents delays. It represents, stagnant energy, but it's not to hinder you or hurt you. It was for you to change some things. And it could start with your consciousness, with your perspective. How are you viewing where you are in life if you're not satisfied? Anyway, I got the 7 of Wands coming out here. And I just feel like now, because remember earlier we talked about the 5 of Wands, and I said there were unnecessary drama, or there were people here who were coming in to distract you. And I saw the 10 of Wands as you feeling overwhelmed and burdened, stressed out. Well, with the 7 of Wands, now I see you standing up for yourself. There are those wands right here that are coming in here, presenting that distracted energy. And there you are with your wand, with your desires, and you are blocking this energy out. You're putting your foot down, or you're saying, no. And no is a complete sentence. So at the end of the day, I see whoever I'm picking up on, you have finally stood up for yourself. And you have these strong, healthy boundaries. So you did utilize this time of reflection very well, whoever this is that I'm picking up on. Like I said in the beginning of this reading, you are not you are somebody who is very intelligent. You might appear as though you're somebody who is a easy, pushover, or, people can use you because you're very loving. You might seem like you're not aware, but you are somebody who is very compassionate. You are somebody that's unconditionally loving, but you ain't no dummy. You're not a dummy by any means. So I feel like whoever I'm picking up on, you have taken back your power. You're setting healthy boundaries. You're cutting out anything or anyone who does not serve your needs. You're letting go of anything that stressed you out, held you down, or oppressed you. And I feel like this is great because now you're able to free up your energy. Now you're able to get into your creativeness. If you got creative ideas or dreams, now you're able to fully focus on that. You're able to nurture yourself, take care of you. Yeah, look, we got daughter value here too. You're starting to recognize your worth and your value. Anybody that you decide to nurture or you decide to give love to, they're blessed. You are a blessing in anybody's life. And this could be why we're seeing this person, somebody from your past, wants to come back towards you. Of course they do. Of course they do, collective, because you're showing up here as the Empress. You pretty much embody this energy of somebody who you're a natural problem solver. You're naturally loving and nurturing. You're attractive, Whoever I'm picking up on, there's something about you that makes you just stand out amongst anybody else. You're irreplaceable. You're driven. You have goals, and you can make anything grow. Whatever you touch, it grows. Even these toxic individuals in your life, if you bless them, something in their life grew. And so, of course, they want to come back towards you. It only makes sense, right? But now you're in a place where if you need to, you can say no. And it's not that you're being mean. It's not that you're being disrespectful. You're standing up for yourself. So I love this for you. Yeah, I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles. Definitely had to find stability emotionally. Because for you, I feel like you're the type of person you want to help everybody, but that's unrealistic. Eventually you'll drain yourself. I see the Six of Pentacles here. You are in this phase of your life where you want reciprocity. Reciprocity is a theme for you. Reciprocity basically means if I'm giving to a situation, it must give back to me. And if it doesn't, I don't invest. Yeah, because you want happiness. And this is the key to happiness, is understanding that your time, your energy, your essence is everything. And so you must invest in that wisely. Yeah. So other people could be looking at you as though you're cold or you're distant, you're despondent. They could feel some kind of way about that. But you know what? The people that really know you, love you, and care about you, they'll understand that. And the people that don't, you don't need them. I just feel like you don't need them. You definitely are clearing house when it comes to deception, people who are deceptive. That's what I'm saying. All right, so what else does the collective need to know? I hope this message is making sense. Thank you guys so much for joining me. All right, as soon as I pick this deck up, I see regeneration. So again, it just looks like you have been through. You have been through a lot, but I feel like you are bouncing back. I mean, you can look outside right now and you can tell how nature is bouncing back. Again, with the seasons. The seasons are always going to tell us where we should be, how we should be moving in certain periods of our life. This is a time for bouncing back. This is a time for planting new seeds of hope. This is a time for growth and emergence and blossoming. Clear and concise message. Okay, 2 cards fell out. What was that? Okay, I got deep knowing. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you are definitely being intuitively led. You are so connected to your higher self, and all of the guidance that you follow is coming from the divine and only the divine. It's not coming from man. It's not coming from anybody else's opinions about you. It's coming straight from the Most High. Because you are starting to understand that people will disappoint you. People will use you and discard you like nothing. I'm seeing this orphan energy. So look at the 2 cards that fell out. Deep knowing. Somebody here could be 43. And then we got orphan. So I just feel like, and it's so funny because I have to teach my youngest daughter this. Last night she came to me and she was telling me how she was talking to some friends on the phone, and there was another friend who it's not a friend, but they were attacking her. And what they tried to do was they tried to tell her that her mother and father didn't love her. And she tried to cry. And I just looked at her and I said, now you know that don't make no sense. And immediately she started like looking at me because she couldn't even get the tears out because it really doesn't make sense. In our family, that baby is loved. She's the last of, well, for me, she's the last of 3 children. And for her father, she's the last of 6. She is the baby of the family and she is so spoiled, and in a good way. And anyway, I had to talk to her. I had to explain how some people are sent to try to tear us down and try to destroy us when we're happy, and this morning I had to reaffirm her and let her know that you can't adopt what people say about you. You can't hold on to everything that people say. I said, because there are a lot of people out here who are just evil spirited and they have nothing good to say. And the reality of that is this is how they really feel about themselves. They just project that energy towards you. because they want you to feel the same way. It's true when they say misery loves company. But anyway, I just feel like I'm speaking to somebody here. You are being so intuitively led, and you are so tapped into your higher self to the point where the abandonment and the rejection that you've experienced in your past, it has been illuminated to you. And baby, you are doing nothing but bouncing back from all of that you've been through in your life. You're bouncing back. You're recognizing that those things that were said about you, those things, the way people treated you, that was all a reflection of the abandonment and the rejection within themselves. And, you know, a lot of times people they just don't know how to overcome their adversities. But you're not that type of person. I feel like God has really helped you to see your value, and you're using that value. You're using those messages and that understanding to your advantage. You're not allowing life to beat you down, and you're not accepting your circumstances as the end all be all. I just feel like you're transmuting that energy. You're an alchemist. You're an alchemist, collective, and you transmute the negative energy into something positive. You do it naturally. That's the Empress energy. So yeah, those two cards wanted to come out, so I'm gonna take them. Let's get some more. What else does the collective need to know? Thank you guys for your comments. I appreciate the positive comments. Clear and concise message. I apologize if I'm not reading them because I'm tapped in the spirit right now. So, but thank you guys for your positive affirmations and comments. Yes, look at you. You're somebody that's very strong. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally. Somebody here could be born in the year of the tiger. I'm seeing that infinity symbol again. I just feel like you're recognizing how limitless you are. You have such unlimited potential. And this is so empowering. Like this only creates more confidence and strength within you. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you're supposed to be like this because you're supposed to help others. Yeah. I got care. I could be talking to a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. But there's something about you are so nurturing. And it's natural. It's the way that God made you. But again, you have to have boundaries. When you got this type of energy going on, you gotta have boundaries. Because there's so many forces out here that would love to take advantage of you. So I feel like you've been spending a lot of time nurturing yourself, but you are a nurturer. You were made to be a nurturer. But there's nobody more important than you. So I feel like in this last season, you have been doing everything that you needed to do to care for you. But I feel like, too, whoever I'm reading for, you're getting ready to bless other people in the right way. Those individuals who are going to reciprocate back to you, who are going to appreciate and value who you are in their lives. Yes, come through. Spirit, confidence. I love when Spirit confirms my readings. Confidence. Yes. So we got strength, care, and confidence. What else? And instinct. So you are being led by your instincts, fam. I love this reading. Look at this. Something has ended. I feel like the old you, the old ways, they're over. Like I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you're never going to be the same. And the people in your life have to accept that or they can go. I just feel like it was a necessary evolution. You had to evolve. It's necessary for the next phase of your life. Because I feel like I'm talking to a healer. I feel like I'm talking to an earth angel, a starseed, a chosen one. You have a big mission. And people are watching you. And like I said, those individuals that care about you, they're going to be in your corner. They're going to continue to support you and nurture you. And those that are not, those that are upset with you, angry with you, or, you know, the haters, you don't need those people in your life, but you're standing so strong. Of course, people are going to attack you. Of course, people are going to attack your confidence because they don't see it in themselves. You're a threat. You threaten other people who feel like you're competition or you're too confident. So I don't know. It's just, you know, I feel like what Spirit has done for you is nothing less than a blessing. I feel like now your spiritual eyes are wide open. Not only can you see negative things, which is whatever, I feel like you are seeing much more blessings in your life. And what I mean by that is like when I see this joy energy and this cornucopia energy, there has always been blessings all around you, but it's something about the illumination and the spiritual awakening. You can see even more joy in your life, even more blessings, even more of who you are as a blessing. Does that make sense? I feel like this is giving you a great amount of energy. Like you feel empowered to now want to do more. Somebody here, you did a lot to heal your inner child. Somebody here could be born in the year of the monkey. Somebody here is an Aries. Happy birthday, Aries, by the way. Yeah, you ready to go to work. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you are ready to put in that work. Oh my God, this is so nice. I love this. And you are the type of person people trust. You could be the type of person people just naturally gravitate towards you. They just know that you have this trusting energy. You're reliable. Your confidence is so reliable. You represent a home-like energy to other people. So I'm definitely picking up on somebody here. You are sitting in your power and you have so much potential. And I feel like you're so optimistic. You have so much optimism. You're not worried about the future. You're optimistic about the future. And I just feel like you're ready to go to work. You are ready to do the work that God has assigned you to do. You know, a couple of months ago, I was referencing the story of Jonah and the whale and how Jonah kept trying to evade his calling. And he ended up in the belly of the whale. And the end of the story basically was he ended up being spit back out right where he started. And he had to accept his calling. He had to accept that God said, this is what you're supposed to do. I feel like that could be your story, collective. Like you may have tried to do it your way, but like I said yesterday, you want to make God laugh, tell him your plan. I just feel like you have truly accepted who you are and you've accepted what it is that you're about to do for the collective. And you are such a powerful individual. That's what I'm saying. You have such a powerful purpose. Clear and concise message. Yeah, look at that. More energy. There's something about you. You are so powerful. You impact and you affect so many people. You could be somebody that's seen on social media. So I'm just seeing power lines. I don't know if you're anything like me, but when I was a kid, before we had technology to distract us, I used to look out the window and watch, things go by as my parents would drive. And one of the things I used to stare at was the power lines. It was the weirdest shit, but I would just sit there and just watch the power lines and they would just go on and on and on and on for miles and miles and miles. I feel like that's your energy. You have the type of energy that spreads out for unlimited miles. And you affect and you touch people all over the world. Even if you don't know you are affecting other people, you are. Clear and concise message. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, you know what? I like how this shot out my deck. It shot out my deck. All of those soul ties to other individuals, that had to go. Like, as a matter of fact, I like the way it shot out my deck. I'm throwing it out the deck too. Any kind of soul ties that you had with insignificant individuals, that's over, fam. You are an unlimited being. You have unlimited potential. Somebody here, you could have a tattoo of the infinity symbol. Or you're just drawn to the infinity symbol as a whole. Somebody here could be 43. Yeah, I like how that card shot out. You right, Spirit. That got to go. That got to go, as well as the obstacles in your life. You're the type of person, you overcome all kinds of obstacles in your life. And you know when you're on the right path because Spirit speaks to you. Angel numbers could be significant. You could be seeing all kind of angel numbers at certain times. You know, like for me, I keep seeing 911. I saw 911 this morning, and I don't get alarmed with that number because, of course, 911 always speaks of an emergency. But when I actually looked that number up, first of all, the number 9 is the number of completion. So there's a cycle. There's something that has come to a completion. The number 1, which is amplified twice, represents a new beginning. So I always see 911 And every time I see it, I stop in place and I think about what's on my mind, how do I feel, what's currently happening in my circumstances, because that message came at that time. And I want to see how that pieces together. So whenever you're seeing angel numbers, you might want to do that. You might want to just take a minute to kind of reflect, think about what's on your mind, think about the events that are happening at that time and why you're seeing that angel number like you are, okay? That's just some advice. I feel like you're somebody that you're finding a lot of peace. Yeah, you definitely are in alignment with your destiny and your purpose. Somebody here could be a palm reader, clear and concise message. Or somebody had their palm read and somebody, you know, revealed to you what your destiny is through a palm reading. What else does the collective need to know? So we're done with the soul ties. We're done with people attaching themselves to us, right? I love this reading, collective. I freaking love this reading. Look at you being divinely guided. Look at you in alignment. Look at you tapped into your higher self. I love how the number 33 is here because we all know what the number 3 symbolizes. Divine support. Somebody here, you could be a life path 3 or a life path 33, a master number 33. First of all, the number 3 is the number of communication. So God speaks to you. You could be a good communicator. Like I said, whoever I'm reading for, you're getting ready to do great things, and it's going to reach people all across the world. Maybe you're going to do a podcast. Maybe you're somebody that's seen on social media. Whatever it is that you're saying, people are hearing it, they're receiving it. It's blessing them. 10 on the clock. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, 10s represent the end, and it represents a new beginning. So somebody here, you are definitely being divinely guided. Somebody here, you love stars. Somebody has tattoos of stars. I just love this reading. And whoever you are, bottom of the day, you are focused. You're focused. Nobody can distract you. You're not allowing it. You got these healthy boundaries now. You know exactly what it is that you need to be focused on. And it's not anybody's distractions, anybody else's desires, or whatever the hell they want. Because I feel like they're going to come. They're going to come in. They're going to try to distract you. But I just feel like, can't nobody break your bond with God. Can't nobody break your focus with what God has for you. That's what I'm saying. This is so nice, collective. I freaking love this energy. I swear I do. What else? Clear and concise messages. I just feel like you recognize game. You recognize the illusions. You recognize the illusionists. People who try to cast illusion. Yes, listen. You are so tapped into your higher self. It's not even funny. It says you are in alignment. Isn't the star, don't stars represent alignment? You are in alignment with your higher self, honing in your beauty and owning your uniqueness. Yes, it's something about you have totally started to accept who you are, good, bad, or indifferent. Baby, this is it. This is what you getting. You know what I'm saying? You either like me or love me or get the hell out of my life. Like, I ain't got time to sit up here and try to gain your acceptance. I freaking love this reading. Clear and concise message. I swear I love it. I swear I love it. What else does the collective need to know? Confusion. Have a Great Day by Adele. I'm gonna have to listen to that. Yeah, I feel like you're no longer confused. You're no longer confused. And if confusion comes your way, you recognize it. Very concise message. Your confidence is off the chain. We got Leo energy again. Somebody here, you could have Leo in your chart. You could be a Leo. There's something about your confidence and your strength. And it's not pridefulness. It's not arrogance. It's confidence. Yeah, if there was confusion, I feel like you're confidently making decisions. You're making good decisions for yourself. Yeah, and whoever I'm reading for, you're continuing to allow your ideas to manifest. You know, there are some people here, when you tell them your goals and your dreams, they weaponize that against you. They use that against you. That's because they can't see themselves accomplishing your dreams. They're not for them. They're for you. God whispered to you, and it wasn't a conference call. I just feel like you're in a position now where you're ready to create something beautiful, something magical. And it doesn't matter if other people don't support you and encourage you. It says the creative power within you is far greater than you realize. Unlock your creative genius. Nice, collective. I love this energy. It's going to take work. It's going to take discipline. But I feel like you've already been exercising discipline, self-discipline. So anyway, collective, that is what I'm saying. I hope this message resonated. I hope this message found whoever it needed to find. I hope it provided confirmation and clarity, because I feel like that's what tarot should do. It should confirm what you already know. It should confirm what you already were thinking or knowing. I got happy ending. Though it may not seem like it now, you are accomplished. You will accomplish far more than you could ever imagine. Your story will have a happy ending. I feel like somebody here, you are meant to write a book about your life. What else? I'm going to leave that out. I'm going to still shuffle that. Yeah, don't wait to get picked. Exactly. Don't wait to be chosen. It says don't chase anything that doesn't want to be caught. Instead, pick yourself up and forge ahead. Thank you guys again for your positive words and affirmations and comments. What else does the collective need to know? I do offer personal readings. If anybody is interested in a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box. My web site, vibenationtarot.com, is also available for if you're interested in booking with me. I got Invest Wisely. Didn't we talk about how you invest? We did. It says invest your attention into things that support, nurture, and challenge you in healthy ways to help your soul bloom. Exactly. I feel like now you are making such great decisions. Like I said, if it does not reciprocate back to you, you are not investing in it. And that is basically the theme in this next chapter of your life, reciprocity. Just period. Just period. I got the path to love and the path to mastery. Look at that. Path to love, path to mastery. Path to love says your divine soul partner is searching for you, and soon you will both find each other. Stay the course and have faith. So for those of you that are single and you're wanting a relationship, your soul partner is searching for you, just like you could be searching for them. And it will all come together in divine timing. I also have path to mastery. You're stepping into a new expanded consciousness that you will soon master. Nice, collective. It's giving your north node. If you know about your north and south nodes. Your south node is like the energy that you've already mastered maybe in a past life. And your north node is where you're headed as far as mastery is concerned. So yeah, definitely guided lessons. So Spirit has always given you the necessary lessons that you needed in order for your soul to evolve. Your higher self is guiding you to make mistakes so you can learn important lessons. All right, collective. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this message resonated and it brought you clarity and confirmation, because that was my intention. I want to thank you guys again so much for taking the time to hang out with me. I hope this message blessed you. I want you guys to have a juicy, abundant, and prosperous day. Be safe, and I will talk to you again soon, collective. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will talk to you again. Take care. Peace.